Faith Child, Governor B, Vic Tizzle, thanks for joining us here at Afrobuzz.
Hey,
thank you for having us.
Hello, mate.
First and foremost, tell us a little bit about the gig you've got going on at Indigo O2 on the 13th of August.
The Indigo O2 gig is just a concert which we've all collaborated on and united to bring gospel music to a mainstream audience. We've been doing our stuff for ages over the years, and we just thought, let's do it as big as we can and get people out and get them to support, and that's what we're doing, man. So it's going to be a great night, Friday the 13th of August, O2 Indigo. We're just going to take over and do our thing.
How did it come about?
The way we got involved, it's like, we're already tight friends, do you know what I mean? We work well together musically as well, and we're good friends on road outside of the music. So we thought, why don't we do a show together? Do you know what I mean? Why don't we do something big together? And we just came together and we just gonna tear it up, so yeah, man.
Yeah, we kind of had the same vision. Victor said he wanted to do a show with us three because we just kind of shared the same vision, worked on the same music. We've collaborated loads of times. Faith Child and I had the same vision, and you know when things just click, when everyone's got the same kind of goal that they're working towards. And before we knew it, we was booked at the O2 Indigo and it was happening. So. Yeah, man.
God paved me the way by grace, it's paid. So hard, no regret. I was a rude boy, but I changed and now I got rhymed like Leanne. Cuz T3M, I used to say to the £5 no OW with no PM. But money in a motive no more.
When I became a Christian and I started doing Christian music, I never put a label in it or a title. I just started recording music and I let the people that listen to it decide what they want to call it. Yeah. So some people called it gospel, some called it Christian, some called it positive, some called it grime. To be honest, I'm not really too fussed about what it's called.
We've never really called ourselves gospel musicians or gospel artists, but it's because of what we talk about. Do you know what I mean? That's why people label us as that. But we're not boxed artists. Do you know what I mean?
It's funny with me. I do a lot of like garage and grime stuff as well. And when I put it up on sites like Grime Day or whatever, the reaction's funny because some people are like, "Oh, this is gospel. It shouldn't be on this site." And some are like, "Oh, this is grime," as in the genre, and gospel as in the message.
It's very good to break the stereotype and what you expect from it. It's very good for you to reach that audience, to take what they use, but alter it in a way where it can have a positive effect. So having positive grime or gospel grime. Grime is affiliated a lot with the sound and the message which tends to drag along with it is a negative message of violence. But if you can take that hard-hitting sound and put a great message with it, then there you go. That's something to, on the flip reverse of it.
Beauty and the Beast. Coming together, you know what I mean? Yeah,
like a Disney film.
It works, yeah. Coming together and you get something beautiful.
Living his life, is a big test. No time for trouble and no time for stress. Waiting they do me, no, you know go depress me. God as my witness and I shall be blessed.
How have the grime industry reacted to you guys and what you're doing?
They're picking up on us actually. They actually picked up on us very well. Like, a lot of it has been quite negative as well because of, I wouldn't say confusion, but it's new to them, something new to them. The fact that it's got grime, dirty sounding beats, but with a positive message, and it's like, does this, like Governor said, it's like, does this really belong here, kind of thing. Yeah. But we've had a lot of support. We've actually had a lot of support, especially with this T3M concert.
And how did you go about establishing yourself in both scenes? You know, because obviously there must have been different ways of going about it.
Yeah.
With me, I've been doing music for 11 years now. I did my first tour when I was 11, and that started off in my church. So my church is a youth group, and well, a youth church rather. And through doing music in my church, I then got spotted, for example, in the community now.
So managed to stare through. I could have got caught in a crossfire, but God's grace is more than many. Cooper saw as God took Kia. Yes, it is my escort. You see me.
Social networking sites and just utilising all of these sites has really helped get our music further than us. Do you know what I mean? Also into different countries and America and Europe and stuff like that. So yeah, it's just little things like that as well.
Well, I mean, as you said, using new technologies, you're also current, you're very relevant to a young audience. Is this what religion needs, do you think? You know, is this what the church needs to get younger people involved?
Yeah, definitely. Being able to relate, do you know what I mean? And not just like preach down on people, but actually talk to them on the same level. Do you know what I mean? Talk in their language, understand them, get to know them.
I think once they know you're human, then they're more receptive to you. Because then people, oh, I'm a dirty, I'm a sinner, I can't really. We say, no, I go through the struggles. On all our albums, we have a song that will talk about our struggles. I can so relate to that. Yeah, so you should. We're humans as well. The same way, if I cut myself, I'll bleed as well. The same way you will too.
I could not afford my sins. When Christ said, where's the fiat? I'll pay it. It took me from the enemy's teeth. Before the biting point, yes, I'll say it's no less than an A-class love. We dodge hell cause an A-star judge. Freed me, I'm bail the rest. Death hit the curb and failed the test.
With notoriety, there must come extra temptations, right? How do you stay kind of on the straight and narrow, you know, and stay true to your religion and your Christianity?
Yeah, it's just keep busy, because when you keep busy, there's no time to kind of be tempted or anything. So like this morning we had radio, now we've got TV, this evening we've got rehearsals, studio. There's no time for temptation to kind of creep in. So as long as we keep busy and keep focused, we'll be cool.
The best things in life are free. Yes. Stay tuned, it's free.
All for one for all, that's how we get it. We're gonna go further.
Gospel scene in the States is huge, right? Why do you think over here it's struggling so? You know, how can we make it happen?
I think the money's there. I just think we need to invest in our own music and in our own people. Like, for example, if like Vic Tizzle brings out an album or Faith Child brings out an album, I'm gonna buy that to put money back into the scene. And if everyone thought like that, I think it will just grow and become an industry, like Vic was saying. So I just think support and invest in each other.
Definitely.
Well, guys, thanks a lot for joining us on the show. I think from meeting you, it seems that if everyone kind of erased their preconceptions of the gospel scene, it could really open their eyes and we could get more people like you on the scene and doing their thing.
Definitely.
So thanks a lot for your time, and hopefully we'll see you again soon.
Definitely.
You are, yes you are. You are, la 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 la. You are, yes you are.